Yeah, so yesterday we got to talk about how we can just ensure and how we can make sure that we maintain or we have a good relationship with our clients. And today we want to talk about employee and client satisfaction more in the sense of uh, the products or the services that we offer them. And also, this came from a discussion, still a webinar that I was attending yesterday, and this is what they were discussing, how we can ensure that our employees are satisfied and our clients are satisfied. And it reminded me of our vision, which is, we want to take care of our employees and we want to take care of our clients as well. Yeah, it's not just our clients. Yeah, we want to make sure that we are transforming the lives of our customers or our clients, and we're also transforming the lives of our staff, yeah, through the professional services that we offer here at Moracle. Yeah, so for me, when it comes to this, the first thing that comes to my mind, especially when it comes to employee satisfaction, I would say that everyone who goes to work or who goes to a job, whatever it may be, has goals. Maybe they have, especially when it comes to career or professional goals. I think it's important to take time and actually find out what the professional goals of these people are. I remember at my former workplace, like they would actually get time, and my boss then would actually get time and speak to people in the department, yeah, to find out, what are your professional goals. Yeah, because sometimes some people actually maybe want uh to grow professionally and climb, the corporate ladder, become a manager, become a CEO. Yeah, but some people are just working so that maybe they can save some money and start a business. So you find you could be working with somebody, but they don't really see themselves still in the corporate place long term. Yeah, so I think it's important to take time and actually maybe find out, the employee goals, what their goals are professionally. And, in there, you can always find out, maybe see a gap of how they could be supported here. Because you may be a link, or you may have a way to support them. So I'll give an example. At Moracle, we have um people who want to grow themselves professionally when it comes to an accounting career. And there is that support, to be helped to be able to study CCA, which is like the highest professional body in accounting. So I think it's important to be able to understand, take time and understand what the professional goals are for the people that you're working with. If you're managing a department, if you're managing, a group of people, it's good to find out, because then you know if somebody is getting the satisfaction out of their job, if they're getting what they originally maybe purpose to get out of their job. And granted, you cannot be able to satisfy everyone, because at the end of the day, as a company, you do have goals to achieve as a company. And that's why, one of our values is that, when you're coming here, know your goals and also know the goals of Moracle and find a way to align them. Yeah. So granted, you might not be able to satisfy every single person, but I think it's important to take time and actually find out what their professional goals are, and find a way if there can be a link for them to be supported. Yeah. And then I would say when it comes to client satisfaction, this is in terms of the services that we provide. I think it's good to be able to anticipate the needs of your clients. Yeah. So let's say maybe you have a client who's doing a particular business, and if you were able to anticipate their needs and say, okay, maybe in the next year or the next 2 years, these guys are going to need this particular thing. And I think that's the thing that has made technology, or people who are well versed in technology, this is one thing that has given them an edge, yeah, because someone is able to have the mind to think ahead and say, okay, this is what people might need, and then do something about it, and that give them that advantage, to be able to for their customers or their clients to have that satisfaction, because you're always thinking ahead, you're always thinking about them, what they would need, in the future. Yeah, so for me, those are just a few of my thoughts on this. So anyone can go ahead and share what their thoughts are.
Hi everyone. Good morning. Hope you are all doing great. So, yeah, I think customer satisfaction and also employees satisfaction directly impacts on the quality of the service that we are offering to our clients. So when the staff and employees are fully satisfied and happy, they are more productive, and they feel more engaged and happy. So it directly affects on their performance, how they are um, giving these services to your clients. So, and it leads to client satisfaction. I think it's a chain that when one is fine, the other will be okay too. So I think they are completely related to each other. And I was thinking about how employee satisfaction can be increased. I think what I can say is, as firstly, the company has to have clear, a great, maintain a culture, and establish a strong set of values, standards, like what we have in Moracle, our standard. I think it clears, what the company mission and visions are, and it gives the both side a good understanding of it. And I think it creates a positive and a supportive environment for all employees, that they can build their relationships. And I think what a company can offer for employees to feel more satisfied and happy can be kind of for example, a bonus based on everyone's performance, like the employee of the month that we have here. It's kind of a motivation, and you know that how much your performance is improved and you are doing good. You are going to be praised, and it has a bonus for you. So I think it's really good. And also, for example, the companies that are flexible about working hours and everything, they have more satisfied employees. For example, now that we are remote here, it's really flexible for you to work from anywhere. I don't know if you have to move somewhere, you can bring your work with you. So it's good that we have this flexibility by having a remote environment. Mm, uh, what else I can think? I think one other thing can be this opportunity for you to improve your position, to grow here. Is good, because we are looking at your performance, and you can have a promotion. You can have meetings to talk about it. I think it's a really good one. It that you are not going to stay, where you are forever. You can improve, you can promote to a better place. So I think it really boosts the employee satisfaction. So these were the factors that I think of, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Sapide. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, anyone else can go ahead and share their thoughts.
So, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Noam.
Okay. So for me, I do believe in terms of ensuring employee and client satisfaction. First of all, let me just say, in terms employee satisfaction may be range from different angle. Like for instance, it might be just like how we mentioned earlier on, Linda, you discuss about career growth opportunities, and also, how employee might be able to engage. So first of all, let me just start with the training and development. Training and development is very important. Like for us here at Moracle, it's very important in terms of uh the firm investing in training, because this training and development will enable us as an employees to be able to feel confident, and then to have the required or the prerequisite skills needed to do our work on a daily basis. Because without some of this training and development, we will not be able to work. And I do believe some of these things might be able to satisfy the employee. It enable the employee to feel good of his or herself. So, and then it's also enable you as an individual to feel confident in whatever rules or the tools that you're using. That's very key in terms of the employee satisfaction when you talk about training and development. You made mention about career growth opportunities. You made mention that we are in, as our staff, you need to know the vision of the company. Same goes to understanding your own, they might be aligned, because that's what you were trying to say. They somehow need to be aligned in terms of your career growth opportunities. So you see, but if what we mean here is that as a company, or as an employee, as an employee trying to satisfy, you need to provide a clear path for career advancement, just like what you mentioned about the ACCA journey. As an employee, you need to understand what are some of the requirements that you need in terms of career development when it comes to uh ACCA or whatsoever. Another thing again is about the work-life balance that we're talking about. You need to have a work-life balance, because that's enable you to satisfy again. Another thing again is about decision making within the environment. If you can everything, you just like, oh, you are not able to make any decision within here. It's like you'll not be satisfied whatever thing you're doing. So, but there are several things again when it comes to client satisfaction, in terms of us, how we communicate to some of these clients. Do we understand the client needs? Do we know which service this client are offering? Again, do we know how we can be able to add a value towards a client? Because all of these things, they add up in terms of us satisfying our client. When you talk about the I'm understanding the client, it's range from we understanding the background information of this client. We need to know what this client are offering out there. What are they really doing? Another thing again is about the quality of service. Are we giving them the service that they need? Are we giving them as an audit firm, are we providing this service diligently? Because it's all about us trying to keep the standard, the Moracle way, doing things the Moracle way, that will be able to do certain things. And then I know also it's about the responsiveness, how we communicate with this client. Are we communicating to them regularly? If you will have when Mola will always say, you know what, some of these clients, you need to call them maybe mid of the month for us to give them reports, talk, discuss with them. So it shows that we are ready and we are ready to do something. And also, again, it's about the transparency and trust that we build to some of these clients. I remember yesterday when Linda was trying to say what we do here is that maybe whenever a client have a win or they have something that they're celebrating, we are there for them. And in terms of sending cold email to them, you know, all of these things, like it gives like a client satisfaction. The clients will be satisfying about what we are trying to do. And so I do believe some of these things may add up, and we'll be able to distinguish between what will enable an employee to be satisfied and what will enable a client satisfaction. So for me, this is my own take on this topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Noah. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, thank you. Someone else can go ahead and share. Anyone else want to share their thoughts on this?
Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I think for me, I'm just going to repeat what has been said. I think the previous interventions have really summarized everything. And I just want to also say that I think I'll focus on employee satisfaction. And for me, what I think can be, how we can achieve employee satisfaction is really by trying to, making sure that the employee feels fulfilled with their life in general. And when we talk about life in general, we are not just talking about work. Are they performing well? Are they achieving their targets? Are they, are they getting the money? Are they being paid as they want? But, generally, it means also their personal life is okay. It's not suffering any consequences of their work schedules. And just like now, I was talking about life balance, work-life balance. I think we have appreciated just how important this is in the recent days, and we have talked about quite often. And we cannot really keep ignoring this fact. It's true that before probably people did not really talk about it openly, and recently with the evolution of work, even with the adoption of remote work, and many people are embracing remote work, most people will tell you that they're trying to find that balance between work and life. They want to find that middle ground where they're able to do their work and also attend to their personal life. And it's true that we are all chasing different dreams and goals in life, but at the back of the mind, at the end of the day, we want to feel like everything is working well, both at work, both at home, both in your other, ambitions you have, whether it's business or any other thing, anything personal, not work related, is also working well, and you're fulfilled with what and how your life is going. So I think employee satisfaction can come from many things. At work, it could just be like, I don't know if it's Sepide who mentioned, for example, the program that we have, for example, at Moracle, employee of the month, every end of month, someone is appreciated for the good work that they did. There's so many things. Sometimes it could just be maybe training, capacity development sessions where, employees feel like they're not just here to make money, but they're also growing in a way. They're not just here to serve and just give to the company, give and give, but also there's something they're gaining and getting back from just being part of Moracle. For example, we see how all of us are given the opportunity, for example, to develop our skills, to learn, to keep, growing. And all these are just many other ways through which, an employee satisfaction can be achieved, because then you acquire new skills that you did not have in the process of serving and working for the company. So there's that, and there's more, outside work as well. Are they able to just, do they get time to rest? Do they get time to be off work and focus on many other things in their lives? Are they fulfilled with their work also? Are they doing something that they feel satisfied with, and something, or maybe are they supported, at work? Do they feel free to probably approach their colleagues and get help whenever needed? It's just a lot of things. It could start from leadership, it could be between, colleagues, it could be the different programs that are available at work to just support employees literally in everything. I should be free and able to come to my boss or supervisor and explain maybe something or an issue that I'm going through in my personal life and feel supported. It does not necessarily mean financially supported, just, an environment that allows you to also live, your personal life, and gives you a time and opportunity to attend to your personal issues or personal matters in your personal life. I think it's just, the combination of all those things that helps to achieve this employee satisfaction. And of course, as we talked about yesterday, client satisfaction, will come through many ways. And we talked about communication yesterday, constant communication with clients, being able to meet deadlines, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what I wanted also to add to today's topic. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alette, for sharing. Thank you. Thank you everyone who has shared. We'll just close our meeting here for today.
Thank you, Linda.